now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined there.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yeah, they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Guys who are aggressive on the field, in this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st down, Brady. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
All quarterbacks are better when they have clean pockets to throw from. But you give one to Tom Brady, he'll decimate a defense. A really nice job there by his offensive line, giving him the protection to survey the field and make a nice, accurate throw. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Brady to throw again. That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
When this Bucs offense is humming, this is what they're good at. Those short to intermediate passes. They get the ball out quickly in rhythm, and it's a tough offense to slow down when they're playing well.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw, it's Brady. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady now on third and goal. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski.
Get me! Let's go! Let's go!
So we've come upon... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Mahomes going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be second and goal. And this Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year. The number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they played a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert. On fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him, 11 yards and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Tyrann Mathieu, the All-Pro, up to make the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady, a quick throw, but incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Here's Brady. He'll drop this off for Bernard. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Hardman on the return. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And I get what he's trying to do there, trying to make a play, getting the ball to your teammate on the punt return, but we see the risk involved. It played out right there.
No doubt about it. Risk versus reward, and you know that that's drawn up really well on the grease board, right? And then you execute it and work on it in practice. But you know going into a game, heightened emotions, heightened sensitivities during the game, everything has to go perfectly for that play to be executed.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady on the screen. Bernard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now the defense going to...
Entering team stats screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And Mike Evans has been the model of consistency and excellence. 7 years in the league. He's been a 1,000-yard receiver 7 times, the first guy in league history to do that. And he makes another catch there for a first down.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are from grabbing the... Ryan Suckup on for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Check 26, check 26.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson. Demarcus Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Brady. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Brady. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is